All right, this is a demo for a 360 volleyball app built on 360 player software, which is the coolest software out there on the market because it has development features on top of everything else that it has. So I'm going to give you a quick overview using Cherokee Bluff Middle School, which is my middle school team that uses the software. Okay, so this is for a practice. Coming up, you can see who's accepted. These are the organizers. So these are our coaches, all the participants. Who's declined. If they decline, they can put a reason why. That's my son and that's Ella. They're both traveling. This is the session, so there's a practice plan attached to it. If I wanted to delete that practice plan and change it, I could delete it, add from the library, and then go in here and choose our practice plan. Boom. All the drills are automated. This is full transparency, top to bottom, for your entire program. So since this is attached to the practice plan, the parents will know what we're doing and the kids will know what we're doing before practice happens. It's also a great way for us to teach rotations and defenses, which we'll get into. You can add notes in here if you want, which actually only your coaches and admins can see your notes. All right. Chat feature is basically WhatsApp built in your phone, so you can do new chat and new groups. See, that's my NGV coaches who do lessons. So when I need to communicate with them about updating schedules, I can just do a quick group there. So you can have all your groups here that you need, all your individual chats that you need. So respectfully, players and parents no longer text you. Everything can flow through the app for communication. Under your team, you can see all your players who are on your team. Let's click in and show you my son. So you see under development, you see we can have active goals here. You can add a goal, see the different settings, and then track the goals as you go along. Calendar event's going to be everything tied to Wesley. I can see his attendance. As a coach, you can see individual attendance reports, group attendance reports, all that good stuff. Video, there is video editing software in here where you can take different clips and then add little notes and doohickeys and lines, things of that nature. And then you can add notes to player profiles for what they need to work on and attach videos to them as well. Posts, this is everything posted on the wall. So this is basically your own social network. You can see who saw it, who liked it. People can comment, or you can turn comments off if you don't want people to be able to comment. The development library is the coolest thing. That's where all our drills live. Since you're under our account, you get access to everything that any of our coaches on here have built. And then you can also use any of our sessions or go in, duplicate one, rename it. You can see how a session is formulated. You can add descriptions there. Any video URL will show up as a video in there. If you change these times, it would change the time there, and then you can easily add exercises. I don't create them while I'm building a session, but if you wanted to create exercises, you can go create your own exercises and then duplicate ours to see how the flow is. And then there's collections in here, which are essentially folders of different drills that you can build. So you could have your different core drills in your folders, etc. So this is the coolest part. And again, all the drills are automated, or animated, so it makes it very easy to teach, especially your rotations and defenses. We pre-built them in here as sessions. So if you were running a 6-2, you could go in here and duplicate this and go 6-2 rotations, North Forsyth training, 722. Save that, and then Coach Kaylee could come in here, and if they were working on rotation 1A, she could do these serve receive rotation 1A drills and then add some gameplay drills in here as well, or she could just write her gameplay drills in here boom, 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 on top of having her rotations already built. So makes it super easy to manage your program, not just for one team, but all your teams, and then give your coaches the tool in their pocket to train their teams as a whole. If you go into group settings in general, you can see your group code, invite link there. Change your team name, have some other settings, change your badge, change your colors. Under organization, here you could add subgroups. So if you had your main Cherokee Bluff Middle School and then you had your A, B, C, D, E teams, you could add those. Or if you had Cherokee Bluff Volleyball, which we have, and Cherokee Bluff Middle School is just one of the subgroups actually that lives under Cherokee Bluff Volleyball. So from top to bottom, you can have somebody in your program, and then as they go to different groups, you can move them, search for people, and add them to groups. So makes it very user friendly. If somebody did switch teams or anything you need to get done, you can get done. This is the attendance reports. You can see individual reports, event reports. So there's a video library. We're working on putting a bunch of beach content in here for P1440 as we speak for Rob Long. Super cool stuff. And then there's performance reviews as well. Update the template so you can build your template out, which makes it easy for coaches to do reviews when they want to. So highly, highly, highly recommend this for your program. This is your all-in-one social networking, your chat feature, your calendar feature, your development feature for your players, your coaches, your parents, your entire program, yourself, for full transparency and full education across the board. This is really what you need and what you should have for your program. So hit me up. Let's have a meeting and let's get you set up. Thanks for watching my spiel.